So there is no desire by anyone in office currently to reconcile with me. They'd rather eliminate me from the ballot and, if possible, put a bullet in my head.
Welcome to Infinis News, your trusted voice, both local and global. We are proudly independent, with no political affiliations and no bias. At Infinis, we don't take sides. We amplify the voices that matter. From the streets of Lusaka to the suburbs of Sydney, from Eastern Province to Western Province, from America to Austria.
Question. There's been a call that you should reconcile, or there should be some dialogue between the current president, Your Excellency.
Mama, I have information right now.
Yes, sir.
That they want to raid my son's farm tomorrow to distract the happenings. And I learned this on Friday. And they're saying my son is on the run. I rang him. Daddy, so where are you? I said, I'm at home. You're on the run? He says, no. My passport is with the state. Yeah. Now, you see, these are people who like putting red herrings at every spot, every opportunity to create a situation and so on, a perception and so on. So there is no desire by anyone in office currently to reconcile with me. They'd rather eliminate me from the ballot and, if possible, put a bullet in my head. Because I've heard stories. I've heard stories. And these stories cannot just be stories from without, because the people who are giving us stories are from within, you know. So the fight that I shouldn't be on the ballot has been appreciated. The fight that probably I'll get a bullet is being investigated. But all the same, I can say God Almighty knows what I deserve for being a Zambian who wants to serve. I was in retirement alone there. They came and woke me up, harassed me to a point where I had to stand up and defend myself. I'm still defending myself. And I have to defend my family. Yes, I'm not saying that I should not defend my family and it's wrong for me to defend them. I'm defending my family, but my biggest family, the family of the Zambian people who are suffering, whom we promised a lot of things which we haven't done, and whom we persecute for insisting that, please, give us what you promised us. Where is the 50 kwacha bag of meal? In Mansa, what is happening, you have seen that there is a serious shortage of fuel. And if that continues, where are we headed to? And what I'm seeing, for example, in Mansa, what I saw in Mansa elsewhere, should have been chaos. But luckily, Zambians are very humble people, law-abiding and so on. But for how long? For how long? So for me, I learned also yesterday that they want to arrest me for saying liars are being exposed. Yeah, but you see, how do you reconcile like that? And you know,
they've not fostered an environment for dialogue or reconciliation.
No. Meanwhile, you're busy killing PF, which is my political party. You're busy appointing vice presidents and presidents and so on. What they're doing is what was frowned upon. I went to Kafue. Thomas, is it Njovu?
Ziambo.
No, the other Thomas, the mayor. What's the mayor?
Oh, yes, Thomas Zulu.
Zulu. Yeah, Zulu came as mayor to just witness the event. And he was fired. He was UPND council chairperson. He was fired. That's exactly what they were doing. I went to Kaoma. The mayor then, I was commissioning cadets in the correctional services.
Yeah.
He came as mayor. He was fired.
And there was a by-election.
Now, they're doing the same thing. And I'm watching. They're busy killing PF, and I should be watching and smiling and so on. And then we should sit and reconcile by handshakes and cups of coffee. No, that's not what you do. You know, you come clean. I have come. We want to make peace. This is what's going to happen. I go to Tingola. I cannot even drive to the funeral. I'm pelted with stones. Police are watching and so on. And they lie that, I was going to Lubengele. And you want to reconcile, come clean. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Yeah?
Yes, we saw a statement by Government, Your Excellency, alleging that they stopped you from going to Chiwempala and Chilawombwe, as if they have powers to stop you. But is that even legal?
No, it's not legal. And I wasn't even going to Chiwempala. It's sad that I cannot respond to all these statements because I think I will be elevating them to my level or reducing myself to their level, which is not good. But they don't get anywhere near me. How can you lie that I was going to Chiwempala when I was going to the cemetery? And we had agreed that we were going quietly for the funeral. After the funeral, we come back quietly. And if they were interested in where I was going, they should have followed me from Lusaka to Tisamba to Kapiri to Ndola to Kabwe, wherever I was going. They never followed me. So they are just looking for excuses, and people are looking at them and wondering that, what's wrong with these people? Because at every turn, and there is one gentleman who is a PS, I feel very sorry for him, that when the time comes, he'll be very miserable, because the lies that he has volunteered for the pack of liars in there is phenomenal and historical. Goebbels, of course, had his own pack. The Arab one was what? Comico Ali.
Comico Ali.
Comico Ali. Yeah, we always have them. But I don't know what name we'll give that one. He's a shame. He's a shame. But we'll leave him to his level.
Yes, Your Excellency. No, leave him to us. Your Excellency, I would like to thank you, but what would be your last words, especially of encouragement, to first members of the Patriotic Front during these very difficult times, and then to the people of Zambia, who I think facing some of the worst circumstances our country has ever faced since 1964?
My message to the Patriotic Front members is that let us remain united, let us remain focused, let us be our brother's keeper, and let us emulate Mr. Sata's big heart of forgiveness. Mr. Sata used to forgive a lot of people. His history is not complete if you don't mention the fact that he was able to accommodate everyone, including those who were so angry, so bitter. Some of them insulted him, some of them physically assaulted him, but he forgave them. And that's how he built the special purpose vehicle called PF, which has saved the Zambian well and which people want to continue. So if I want to continue, let's use Mr. Sata as a role model. Let's talk to each other. Let's unite. And most importantly, the special purpose vehicle called PF is people's hope. The majority of the Zambian people think that if PF came in again, it has learned its lessons, it has the experience, and it has the heart to see them into the next better situation they are aspiring for. So tomorrow, let us wait for guidance from the SG on how we'll proceed, because I understand talks are still going on between the family with regards on whether we're going to have an alternative memorial church service or not. But personally, I want to appeal to everybody that let's be calm, because we have already lost 4 years now. This is the 4th year of the UPND government, mind you. And very soon we'll be voting in 2026. And Zambians will not hesitate to show them the exit.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency. I would like to thank you for sparing time and for gracing the Conversation podcast. God bless you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Thank you. To our dear viewers, who were hosting the Zambia's 6th president to commemorate the life and times of Zambia's 5th president, President Michael Chilufya Sata. You are aware that we are commemorating his 10th memorial anniversary. So until we have another guest, God bless you, God bless our country, and shalom, shalom.